There's a new arcade coming soon that is tailored to adults. So similar, I think, to like a Dave and Buster's is what I imagine. But when you actually hear about this, you might be surprised. But Chuck E. Cheese is actually unveiling their recent announcement that they are kicking off a bold new chapter with the launch of Chuck's Arcade. This is a next generation concept that reimagines the classic arcade experience. This exciting new extension of the beloved brand fuses fan favorite retro games with the latest tech and the latest titles, creating a unique entertainment space that bridges the generations of the young and the younger adults. Tailored for adults and longtime fans, Chuck's Arcade pays tribute to the golden age of arcade gaming with its vibrant ambiance, unforgettable atmosphere, the glowing screens, pulsing soundtracks, and high score showdowns that defined a generation. It's a heartfelt nod to the past, presented through a future ready lens. According to the CEO of Chuck E. Cheese, arcades are part of our DNA. Thanks to the talent of our in-house teams and years of innovation across nearly 500 locations, those are the existing Chuck E. Cheese locations, we're excited to bring our legacy into new territory with Chuck's Arcade, a space that honors where we've been while delivering what's next for players of all ages. So I think it's gonna be good for a broad range of ages, but this one is tailored to adults. And you might actually be able to go to one of these if you are fortunate enough to live near one, because they are now open in some of the top shopping centers across the US, including cities like St. Petersburg, Trumbull, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Beaufort, El Paso, Nashua, Salem, and St. Louis. Chuck's Arcade is poised to become a go-to hub for immersive fun. And I think this is kind of similar maybe to like a Dave & Buster's. I haven't been to Chuck's Arcade, but Dave & Buster's is an adults tailored arcade experience that is what I'm imagining, but I'm sure Chuck's Arcade is going to bring their own flavor. And Chuck E. Cheese is the largest arcade in the world. They have the most arcades in the world. They have the most gameplays. So they are very experienced companies when it comes to bringing the arcade entertainment to the customers. And now they're looking to expand that customer base by bringing another element of enjoyment, and that is to bring the arcade experience to adults. Each location is packed with cutting-edge gaming experiences, VR adventures, high-octane racing simulators, and popular titles like Halo, Jurassic Park, and Connect 4 Hoops. Timeless classics like Pac-Man, Galaga, Mortal Kombat, Donkey Kong, Centipede are there also if you want that heavy dose of nostalgia. No two Chuck's arcades are going to be alike. Each one features a unique game lineup and atmosphere. Select sites even offer retro-inspired merch, collectible toys, and prizes, all designed to reignite that rush of arcade glory. Looking ahead to 50 years of fun as Chuck E. Cheese gears up for its 50th anniversary, the brand continues its evolution with standout locations like the Chuck's Arcade and Pizzeria in Kansas City, Missouri. This special site showcases artwork celebrating the brand's legacy and a full food menu to round out the experience. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of food they have as well. And I'll be researching this online definitely, but I kind of just like the overall concept of another entry into the adult space of arcades, which I think is nice. It's nice to have. Even as an adult, sometimes you still want to have that arcade type of ambiance occasionally. Why not? It's something different than just going to the movies or going to a restaurant. Why not go to an arcade where you can also get food there as well and have fun? And it's tailored for adults in a variety of ways. Now, I did do some preliminary research because it piqued my interest, and quite frankly, I want to see what's on the menu and how they shape that to tailor make that for adults and what they mean by that. So, according to what I found so far, most locations for Chuck's Arcade are going to be arcade only. But there's one standout spot that does offer a full menu, and that's Chuck's Arcade and Pizzeria in Kansas City, Missouri. What's on the menu? Well, Kansas City, Missouri location has artisan style pizza with a classic pizza and creative toppings, appetizers and shareables like wings, mozzarella sticks, loaded fries. So far, it's kind of the same as what I see in Chuck E. Cheese, or at least what I'm hearing here. Craft beer and wine selections for a grown-up vibe. They also have desserts that include funnel cake, fries, or cookie skillets. And I think so far this is very similar to Chuck E. Cheese and what they have on their menu, but I'm sure it's going to be a little bit different. But the beer and the wine and the alcohol, and I'm assuming they're going to have different pizza toppings, and the way the pizza is made, they're going to have it so that it appeals also to an expanded palate, like adults as opposed to children that want more simple things. Although the pizza in Chuck E. Cheese, I've had it before and I have no complaints. I think it's really good as well. But each location is different, and most Chuck's arcades don't serve food. But the Kansas City Pizzeria is designed as a full experience with original artwork and the nod to the Chuck E. Cheese 50-year legacy. So I guess I got really hungry because I did further research, drilling down even more on the food situation with these new Chuck's arcades that are tailored to slightly older audiences than just these young kids at the Chuck E. Cheese's. And unfortunately, yes, the Kansas City, Missouri location of Chuck's Arcade is the only one that's going to offer food. But I did peek at their menu, which you could do the same on the Chuck's Arcade website, Chuck E. Cheese website. You can look into that in case their menu evolves and is adjusted over time, which I'm sure it will be. But from what I saw, it looks to be kind of similar stuff to what you can get at Chuck E. Cheese's. The only thing is that I wish that the Chuck's Arcade would expand food offerings and include their full menu in the other ones as well. But with that said, the standout feature, of course, with the Chuck's Arcade food menu in Kansas City, Missouri, is the fact that they serve alcohol, beer, and wine. So if you want to sip and play, you can definitely do that. So anyway, guys, with that said, back to the video. So despite the fact that I'm slightly disappointed that they're not gonna have a full service in terms of food and the arcade in the new locations for the new Chuck's Arcade that they are announcing, I'm hopeful though that they will expand that category of their business as well, like they have in their Kansas City Pizzeria with their full service pizzeria and the alcoholic beverages. And there, I'm assuming everything is going to be more expanded and switched up so that it appeals to a broad range of ages, including adults and young adults as well. So I'm hopeful that that happens eventually. But yeah, I think this is a good thing. I think they just came out with this announcement really quick, and they kind of did this fast to expand their footprint and tap into this market of adults arcade, like kind of similar, I think, to what Dave & Buster's has. So yeah, hopefully you got something out of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.